Behold my GOAT, John Black Ops. But hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Black Ops 6 Zombies. Before I get started, I want to thank everybody for the support on the Black Ops 4 video that I made a few days ago. It's sitting at a few hundred views currently, so if you took your time out of that day to watch that video or any of my other videos, then just know that I very much appreciate that. Today, I'm going to do something a little bit different than I normally do. I'm going to, for the first time on camera, and I think ever, actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to attempt to complete my first ever solo zombies Easter egg. And it's not going to be anything too crazy. I'm going to be doing the Liberty Falls Easter egg because I actually have not done it yet. It's actually funny how this all has panned out so far. So I think when the tomb came out, one of my friends was like, do you want to run the tomb Easter egg? And I was like, sure, why not? It didn't take that long and we ended up doing it. And then we decided to just do Citadel afterwards. And then the Shattered Veil came out and we did that because it was the new zombies map. So basically I've been doing them backwards and just out of order. So I still have to do Terminus and Liberty Falls. So yeah, I've been going through the Easter eggs in a weird fucked up order, but you know. But one of the main reasons why I'm even wanting to do this in the first place is that in the patch notes for the Season 3 Reloaded update, in Zombies, they buffed the pack-punched version of the Maelstrom, and apparently it's like busted like an absurd degree. So I wanted to see what that would look like on probably what I assume is the easiest Easter egg on this game already. I know this Easter egg isn't super like complicated. Basically, all you have to do is build the jet gun, get the LTG parts, you know, kill the 3 high-value targets, and then I think you just go into the boss fight. It's like slightly more complicated than that, but that's basically the gist of the whole Easter egg. And yeah, I'm going to be using one of my only 2 full powers that I have just because I don't want to have to worry about grinding whatever absurd amount of salvage it is to max upgrade my gun. So I still do have to spend points to pack punch it, but yeah, we're going to be using the Maelstrom today. And this is the build. I don't think the build really matters all that much besides like having an extended mag and a suppressor. But yeah, if you do enjoy this video and you want to help support the channel, then leaving a like and subscribing would be very much appreciated. Who knows, maybe completing this, I'll find some newfound confidence and attempt to do more solo Easter eggs in the future. I don't know, we'll see. You know, obviously on this game and, you know, the other games as well. By other games, I mean BO3 and BO4 actually. Although I won't lie, BO4 kind of fucking scares me in terms of doing Easter eggs, but you know, we'll get there when we get there eventually at some point in the future. Yeah, just really quick, I want to go over to the barracks and go look at my challenges. There's this cool new like camo overview section, so you can literally look at every weapon category and see what camos you have and where you're at. And the way that I've decided I'm going to do the mastery grind is that for multiplayer, obviously I was going through that, and I did most of the vanilla 33 weapons, although I did replace some of them with the some of the DLC weapons. So I think for multiplayer, I replaced the baseball bat with the cleaver just because it one shot and the the baseball bat doesn't. And for the SMGs, I did the PPSH instead of the some of the other ones down here. I also did the SOG too, I believe. But yeah, for zombies, I replaced one of the launchers with the nail gun. Doing the nail gun was actually really fun, getting it to gold. You know, pack punching it, it's super strong. And for the melees, I've decided to just forego doing the melees entirely. You know, you only have to do 2 of them. So I decided to do that mainly because I did not realize that in order to get Afterlife, you still have to do the get 20 kills without taking damage, which, you know, for a gun or like a rocket launcher, that's like super easy to do, right? Because it's a gun, you can stand away from enemies and shoot them. But obviously for melees, there's obviously methods to, you know, not get hit while you kill zombies, but it seems really annoying and stupid, which is a shame because I actually wanted to get some of these nebula, mainly the nunchucks and like the katanas or the bow staff, but it's like really annoying, especially when some of the weapons don't one shot for very long and have like really short range. It seems like miserable to do the melee weapons. So instead of doing 2 melee weapons, I decided to do another assault rifle. You only have to do 7 assault rifles, but because I'm replacing melee, I decided to do a extra assault rifle, so there's 8 total. So I'm doing the kilo, and I think I'm gonna replace the other melee weapon with an SMG. Maybe I'll do the Ladra because I heard that gun is pretty fun to use. Maybe I'll do the ASG since I did these 2 instead. Also, I accidentally got a my first Opal off camera, so you know, yeah, even getting into like the late 20s and early 30s, it's like melee weapons become really dangerous to use just because there's so many zombies and they all hit you at the same time and they just like rip through your armor and can like kill you super fast if you're not paying attention. So yeah, I decided to just forgo the melee class entirely for my nebula grind. And one of the few benefits of going through this very slowly is that you can replace annoying weapons with DLC ones later. But yeah, for the Liberty Falls Easter egg, I have a guide up on my other monitor. Although, like I said, it's not super complicated. I have most of the steps memorized, but in case I do get stuck on something or I misremember something, then I have it there on the other monitor. God, I'm not looking forward to having to kill 30 special zombies for 33 weapons. Let's go pop my Perkaholic, then pop this as well. My Pookie Wookie Blanchard in the corner. Hopefully will be featured in the Gannis Towers DLC map, which I'm not sure if that map is going to come out at the beginning of next season or like season 4 reloaded. I did not mean to do that. I forgot I had melee macchiato. Now, because I'm not camo grinding, I don't actually have to worry about like getting headshots. I can just kill things indiscriminately, although getting headshots obviously just gives you the most points no matter what. So, but yeah, whenever you find yourself watching this video, whoever you are, wherever you are, I hope this video finds you well. Forgot I had elemental pop equipped. That shit scared me. I got my killjoy, so I can bring that into the boss fight, quote unquote. Depending on how early I get to it, I might not actually need it. I don't know, we'll see. It might be in my best interest to get to a ammo station as fast as possible. Not an ammo station, an armory station. I can actually get an ammo mod, so I'm not getting random ones because of elemental pop. Like, going through the camo grind, I've been playing so much Liberty Falls, and not even because I like the map that much. The map is like whatever to me. Like, it's not a bad map by any means, but I'm just like, I'm so tired of looking at it. The only reason I play it so much is because it's super easy to get the pack a punch and get a high rarity gun super early. I know in the tomb you can get an ether tool, but you have to build the ice staff for that. That might not actually be as efficient as I think it is. But yeah, when this update came out and they buffed the Maelstrom and people were testing it against Patient 13 on Terminus, I love how Patient 13 has just like become the boss that people bully for damage testing. It's very funny. I wonder, does aiming down sights with a shotgun like reduce the pellet spread in this game? I don't remember what game it is that does that. I think it's Destiny 2 where that actually is the case. I just realized I have 15,000 points. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the rampage inducer and just make my way all the way to the church. I forgot part of doing this is you know, you want to do this as low of a round as possible. And I also need to get lucky with some of the groundskeeper spawning. But yeah, as long as I don't down and fuck myself over, I should never have to buy perks throughout this entire thing, which would be great. Well, it was nice knowing you missed it gold, but beans. Let's come over here and let's put on Napalm Burst because I think Manglers and Abominations are weak to it. So there's really no reason to not equip that. Is there anything I need to spend points on? I don't think so. I mean, unless I want to upgrade the jet gun, I guess, but I guess I don't really need to. I'll stand over here, I guess, and just hope that the groundskeeper spawns at some point. I forgot it's so low around still that some of the zombies are still walking. God, playing BO3, you know, after playing this makes me just miss the Rampage Inducer. I think the Rampage Inducer was introduced in BO4 if I'm not mistaken. But it's not like a thing that you just turn on and off. There's like a involved process to activate it. And I don't even know if it's on all the maps. I might be talking shit out of my ass because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, kind of just yapping at this point. Oh, the groundskeeper did die. The key's on the floor. I didn't even see him. This gun is so ridiculously overpowered that I didn't even notice that I murdered him in the background. And, you know, I should actually save a zombie at the end of this round to get the garden or get the hose, whatever it's called. And of course, I get a double point, so now I have to kill all these zombies. Let's run over here. Open this.
All right, Riffle. Let's see what you've been keeping locked up in here.
Come over here. And I forgot to actually activate the thing in the church. Yeah, I'm not going for any like super like speed run time or whatever. There you go. This is the first time I've ever done this, by the way. I think I mentioned that already. Yeah, there's a thing you have to sec up right there. Yeah, it's crazy how long they waited to finally get back to the whole Dr. Panos plot thread. Granted, I say that they haven't technically gone back to it. They're gonna go back to it in the next map. Basically, in Shattered Vale, there's a radio where Blanchard is like, that fucker Dr. Panos screwed over the security team in Liberty Falls. And he's like, I'm gonna get that fucker. I just realized the zombies are not spawning in here while this dialogue is happening. That's funny. I can't believe they called these things the LTG devices. All right, well, with all that yapping done, you can come over here and open the door to the bowling alley. I'm actually really glad I got that groundskeeper key. Here, turn this. There's a way to activate this while still keeping your gun out. I think you have to like hold tactical out or something. But of course, we have the obligatory stand and turn a fucking valve or whatever step while they spawn infinite zombies. That's really what we needed. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I don't care. It's so slow. I keep seeing videos of people playing Monster Hunter and fighting Arc Tempered Radau, and I keep forgetting that that is time limited, at least initially. I completely forgot that the like event quests in Monster Hunter world were time gated. You know, they would come back every time there was like a festival or whatever going on, but also let's just look at how stupid this gun is. Over here, hold this. Was that a round? Wow, I went through the round again. That was funny. All right, I need to not blast through these rounds as fast as I'm going. I believe there's a Dark Ops challenge to complete this Easter egg in like, what is it, under 30 minutes? And I think for Terminus, it's like do it after around 50 or something like that. Yeah, now basically I'm just waiting for a Mangler to spawn. Actually, I might be able to just go make a Mangler cannon. Where is it? There you go. Come over here, break this open. Oh, of course, a mangler spawned literally right after I did that. You know what? That's what you get. I got a calling card completely by accident. You'll love to see it. Build different. I believe that is all the... Oh. My game froze. And there it is. You can't see it, but I got a fucking game crash. Error code. Oh my god, it restarted me on the round where I was doing this. Also, why is it a burn round? Whatever. Well, that's annoying. But yeah, in my spare time, just going through the camo grind, I've been watching videos of, I've been falling down the rabbit hole of Elder Scrolls lore videos again. You know, with the Oblivion Remastered coming out, there's like a ton of Elder Scrolls stuff in my recommended again. I went through another round. This is not good. Can I just stick this out? No. Okay, I have to murder you. But I've also been watching videos about the Elder Scrolls Online, which is a game that I've tried to play in the past. I remember playing it on Xbox a really, really long time ago, and not for a very long time. You know, I'm like getting the itch to play Elder Scrolls shit. I am like a really big fan of like that world's like lore and everything. You know, the gameplay is not something like astounding or groundbreaking by any stretch of the imagination. Even when it came out, there were games that had like better combat and melee systems and whatever. But God, this gun is so stupid. I love it. There you go. There's the final part for the jet gun. Also, I didn't remember. I still need to pack punch my gun. I keep seeing that it's orange in the bottom right. I keep thinking it's max upgraded, but that's just a rarity. Build this.
Model 23, huh?
But yeah, you know, I was just getting really back into like Elder Scrolls stuff and looking into the Elder Scrolls whatchamacallit, online. I was trying to look into whether it would be better to buy the game or just to pay for the subscription, and I think the consensus is that it's actually better to just pay for the subscription just because of the like benefits in game that you get from it. And I should probably buy armor, but I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this again. Can I? We should be able to come over here and suck this up. Yeah, I have one of those. Make sure I don't kill the zombie. I almost forgot of why I built this in the first place. But yeah, I wonder, I still haven't played much of the Oblivion Remaster. Where's this thing at? Is it over here? It is right here. And I believe the last one is actually over here, so I'm gonna have to open a few doors. I wanted to buy armor, but can I find the car that Mr. Peaks is in? I don't think I would get anything good for blowing it up with a mangler cannon at this point in the game, but yeah, there's the last part of the LTG is up there in the ceiling. I don't want to kill the zombies though. Let me go see if I can actually find where that car is really quick. But yeah, I haven't played much of the Oblivion Remaster since I've bought it. But you know, maybe I think a game like that, you know, part of me feels bad for not playing games and making content on them. But I don't know. I feel like something like that where it gave me a AMAX and that was literally it. All right. Honestly, I don't know what I expected. But yeah, part of me wants to keep stuff like that, you know, like RPGs and things like that for like me personally, just to play in my spare time. But at the same time, you know, if I want to get this YouTube thing to go anywhere, you know, at the very least, I could probably stream myself doing that, just because having to play a long form game like that and then stop to go edit a video if I recorded it just sounds annoying.
If I'm learning anything, it's that just because you're missing doesn't mean you're dead. Isn't that so?
Who are you talking to?
Honestly, it's just a rhetorical question, that's all.
I really wonder who the person Panos is talking to is, because I think they referenced that again in the Shattered Veil. They're like, oh, somebody is promising Panos power from the Dark Aether or whatever the fuck. And people are speculating maybe it's the Shadow Man or some crazy shit. But yeah, I guess we'll find out in the next map. Also, we can come over here and build this.
How does this LTG thing work?
Grab that. So I believe if we come over here, can I put it here? How does this work? Put it here? Nope. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. So basically what we have to do here, we have to get the HVT to low health and then kill it in a trap, I believe. Although I have to defend this from zombies, actually. I forgot about this step. I'm very smart. Die. I really want to see what this does to the red HVTs. I mean, I'm on a low round, so I'm not sure if their health scales with the rounds or not, because I don't think the actual bosses in the Easter eggs do. There we go. So I believe a guy should spawn here.
Your HVT showed up, Panos.
And it's a mangler. I believe I have to kill it in a trap, and there's one over here. So let's see how much damage this does. Oh my god. I have to actually be careful. So turn this on, run over here. And then kill him here.
Right there. Don't let it wander.
All that effort wasted. Richtofen ain't gonna like it.
Oh, am I stupid? Oh wait, I think is there one over here? Hold on, before I do that again and I fuck it up because I'm a moron, I'm gonna just make sure that I know how to do this correctly, because I was kind of just winging that. Guys, I think I'm stupid. I believe I forgot to pick something up that is very important to doing this correctly. So I believe I actually have to come over here and okay, I have the canister. So I have to go put it next to on one of the traps.
Survive. My money would have been on Pelletier.
Yes, he was formidable. But sometimes survival is about the friends you make. Hey, what was that? Oh, okay, fine. I'll shut up.
I didn't realize how obvious it was that he was talking to somebody else. Yeah, I have the LTG over here already, so I guess I have to go place it over here. I guess it doesn't really matter what trap you put it on, as long as you lead the dude to a trap, period. But I actually not have the button to drop this bound. How did I drop it earlier? Hold on. Oh, okay, I figured it out. You can just press the crouch button and it'll drop it. There you go. Hey, can I try this again, or do I have to go to the next round? I think I have to go to the next round. Yeah. That took me so long to actually figure out what the fuck to do that I forgot what I was talking about. Is the round going to tick over? Hello? Sir? Why did that zombie in the car count as a round? Whatever. I should be able to start this again, right? There you go. I don't have to defend it again, do I? No, I don't. Okay, good.
Contact. Show that HVT what you're made of.
No time to waste.
Bring him over here and activate this. Should be able to kill you now. There you go.
Got your jug of HVT juice. Now,
And then I have to run all the way to the church while not being able to sprint, which is super fun. I don't think there's like a limit on getting hit. I think I just have to get there before the timer runs out. Should be fine. I don't know why it says my drop aether canister button is unbound when you can literally just press the crouch button. Oh, hello. Wow. That was... I didn't even hit any of his weak spots. That's crazy. This boss fight might be hilarious.
Fill the last canister. To get your hands on it, you'll need a Strauss counter. I named them after the undisputed authority on dark ether energies. You really should look him up.
Huh. I just realized he referenced Strauss. It's funny. And by reference, I mean directly name drop him as somebody who's important for dark ether shit. That's funny. So in order to get this one, I believe there's a bunch of things around the map that I have to calibrate with his doohickey. I believe I actually have to open this. Yeah. Is it right here? Oh, there you go. Okay. So if it's green, it has to be red. Go. I thought they weren't working, but you just have to interact with it on the right spot. Let me come over here and buy armor right quick. This one is yellow, so this one stays yellow. Here, go. I think the other one is also yellow. I might be talking out of my ass, but we shall see. Yeah, it is. There we go. Oh, there we go. It moved.
okay.
There you go.
Canister by the gas station should be accessible now.
You know, I'm using the Maelstrom here for this just because it's busted as shit, as you can clearly see. But apparently for Season 4, it's rumored that the Olympia is coming back, which is, I think it's super cool. Now, it's actually funny to think that the Olympia is basically just like the 7.62 from the Modern Warfare series. Or I guess the 7.62 is basically the Olympia. It's the vertical double barrel shotgun. Does it matter where I put this? I don't think it does. This one right there. I should actually go grab the LTG from over here. And if I don't, fuck this up tremendously, I should be able to do this round, right? Are there only specific places where you can put this? I actually don't remember. Oh yeah, it has to be by these. That's right. Okay, let me go pick up that canister. I definitely don't think I'm getting the 30-minute Easter egg completion calling card, which I don't really care about, but it's very easy to see how that would be possible. Also, I totally didn't need to activate this. And speaking of the Olympia, I wonder if they'll make it good, because obviously the Olympia in Black Ops 1, and I think it's in Black Ops 2 as well. And I think in both games it's pretty like doo-doo butt cheeks, but yeah, I wonder if they would make it good in this game if it does come back, because I don't remember if the you motherfucker, I don't know if the 7.62 was good in Modern Warfare Zombies, because that's like the only, holy shit, that was like the only Zombies game that had a similar gun, and it's the Abomination. Okay, I need to run over here very quickly and put this down before I get murderized. Hello, sir. Look how much damage this does. He doesn't even have any of his mouths open. I killed him by accident. Fuck. Well, that was embarrassing. And I'm pretty sure I killed him as the round was taking. Oh, wait, can I do it again? Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, that was lucky. I have no armor and I'm a scream. Might just be wise to lead him over here and just murderize him. There he is, slowly making his way over here. And that on. Don't laser. Hurry up. Come here. There you go. Did it. Grab that. I completely forgot what I was talking about because my brain doesn't work good.
Well, Blanchard, you have your orders, and I have mine.
Alright, that's the last canister. It's weird that they don't make you do 3. They only make you do 2. It's kind of funny. But yeah, with the Olympia also being rumored, it's also rumored that they're finally adding a revolver into the game. I still can't believe this game launched without a single revolver. And I wasn't even aware it was a vermin round until I was like halfway through that. Okay, and this is the final encounters. So what I want to do, I'm going to get set up a little bit. And by set up, I mean, get tier 3 armor and, whatchamacallit? Oh, Abomination. Let's see how fast I kill him with this. Holy shit. This is super stupid. But I kind of hope they keep it this way. Oh my god. Yeah, this definitely would have taken me way longer if I was, having to manually upgrade my gun's rarity and buy all my perks. I probably wouldn't have bought all the perks anyways because there's really no reason to. But speaking of which, I can actually go buy the armor that I want. Now, do I want to grind all the way to tier 3 Pack-a-Punch? I don't really think I need to. Like, I'll be honest. Like, part of me wants to because it'll make my brain feel good, but honestly, I think I could just send it. I do know it gets pretty hectic in that boss fight, but with this gun, I might not have to worry about that. Yeah, basically, when I camo grind, I stand, like, down there in front of the bowling alley, and I just run around. I don't know why that's my favorite place to train, but it just is. I'm pretty sure the bosses at the end of Easter eggs don't actually, like, scale with the rounds. I think they just have, like, a preset, like, amount of health and damage resistance and whatever. Because I remember seeing this thing, I think it was Mr. Waffles, where bosses don't actually like the rarity of your guns and Pack-a-Punch doesn't actually matter all that much. Might be completely talking out of my ass, but I remember hearing there be something about that and how like the damage scaling and whatever works. Although because there's not actually a boss at the end of this, it's just HVTs. I wonder if they're like treated the same way or whether they're treated like elite enemies where they scale with the rounds and whatnot. I got double points and insta kill. All right, well, I might as well at least do one more round. I don't think I'm going to get 20 grand at the end of this round, but you know, I mean, a man can dream, I guess. I'm pretty sure there were stats when this map and when this game came out, you know, a little bit afterwards, that Liberty Falls is like the most played zombies map in like history. I wonder what the like percentage of Easter egg completion is for this game. And this map specifically. I wonder how many people actually do the directed mode as well for actually doing the Easter egg and not just for camo grinding. Which if it's like really tedious, I might actually have to do that for like, especially for the opal camo. I need to actually look into efficient methods for doing that because yeah, doing that on 33 guns, killing 30 probably manglers sounds very annoying. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Also, why does the Death Machine only have 250 bullets? It seems like criminal. Also, for some reason, it's only a purple rarity item, while the stupid War Machine gets to be gold. I don't understand that. Holy shit. It's happened like several times already at this point, but it's still like crazy. I need 5,000 more points, and then I can actually fully upgrade my gun here. I feel like the ammo pickups that you get from Vulture sometimes just don't work. And I don't know why. Okay, well, I need like 1,500 more points. I might as well just stick it out till I get 30 grand. But yeah, part of me wanted to upgrade the jet gun, but I don't think I wanted to spend the time to do that. Oh, double points. How convenient. I only need like 500 more points, but you know what? I guess it's better late than never. I say that even though I got a double points earlier, but shut up. I wish the gun was like this when I got freaking, whatchamacallit, Mystic Gold. I really hope the, you know what, actually, I should probably buy a mutant injection, now that I think about it. Part of me wants to go into the boss fight with a Death Machine, but I should actually probably just buy a mutant injection on the off chance that, I get into a situation where I need to save myself. Come over here and upgrade my gun for the last time, and I think I'm just gonna send it. There we go. Am I the only one that thinks the second and third Pack-a-Punch camo look better than the first one? I don't know why they thought blue and orange was a good idea, especially because the camo looks like beans. Beans. I still have this stupid Strauss counter. Let me go buy Casimir's, I guess. I'm gonna Vulture Raid. Hopefully, I might get a few extra ones during the boss fight. Tactical. I can't buy Casimir's. What level am I? Pretty sure I'm like really close to 48. What level am I? I'm 46. What a fucking crock of shit. All right, I guess we're banging monkeys. All right, let's now, for real this time, actually go in here. I have a self-revive. I have all my armor perks. Gun max upgraded. If there's any time to do it, I guess it's now. There we go. And now we're locked in this fucking death trap. I believe all we actually have to do is just run around here and murder everything. Yeah, we basically just have to survive and kill everything. Okay, hopefully I don't embarrass myself doing this, because that would suck. I probably should have actually gone a perkaholic before going in here, on the off chance that I fuck up and die.
That's right. Kill those undead bastards. Kill them all.
I'm surprised they bothered subtitling that. Yeah, with this gun, it should be relatively easy as long as I don't fuck up embarrassingly. Oh, we should be good at ammo. There's tons of ammo drops, like actual ammo bricks everywhere. I say ammo bricks, I'm playing Destiny. I haven't played Destiny in forever. I know that the stuff for the new expansion called Edge of Fate, I believe, is going to be revealed at some point soon. So yeah, I haven't played Destiny 2 in forever, but you know, I'll be interested to see that, I guess. Now that my internet is no longer doo-doo butt cheeks. I have the music off just for like recording purposes, and running around here during this like what is supposed to be like a super intense like final encounter is very funny because it's just completely silent, and it'll be hopefully not silent when I add music in the video, but you know.
Try the outlet sphere of energy. Don't stop till we hit critical mass.
Oh wow, that was red HVT, and he just got murderized. Holy shit. Yeah, if I ever do solo Easter eggs on this game and they don't nerf this, I think this is probably be the gun that I use, because I'm not confident in my skills to do it with anything else. I did do the tomb with my friends, so far the hardest Easter egg that they put in this game I've already technically completed, so I don't have to worry about doing that anytime soon. Why do I feel like there's supposed to be way more zombies? Why are they spawning in like one at a time? All right, there's a max ammo. I guess that's another phase done. I believe at some point an abomination is going to spawn, if what I remember seeing about this Easter egg is correct in my brain. But yeah, this is technically my first time doing a solo Easter egg. You know, I've done the fly trap on BO3 on the giant, which I don't really think counts. It literally takes like 5 minutes. Wow, holy shit. Oh, there he is. Oh my god. I didn't one phase that abomination. I wasn't critting him, obviously, but that still did a shit ton of damage. And he's dead. Well, I believe after I kill these zombies, that is gonna be it, actually. There's still more zombies spawning. Also, it's funny how you can research the augments for Frost Blast or whatever it's called, even though it's not actually out yet, which is stupid.
It worked. Just like you said it
Is that it? Ow, ow, ow. And yep, here we go.
Alpha team, how copy?
All right, well, there we go.
Tell me what just happened.
I was expecting that to be way harder. Now, granted, I'm using a super overpowered gun, so...
Thanos, if you hurt them, I swear I'll...
No interruptions for this next part.
Is there... Because I forgot to bring this up while I was doing this. This is something I wanted to ask about, like, the story. Is, Oh, like, I got the achievement. Bye-bye, Dark Ether.
Volunteering to take my place here. Or, in your parlance, thank you for being volunteer. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a few scores to settle.
So, at the end of Cold War, obviously, you play as just your operators in that, and you're part of the, I believe, the Requiem Strike Team or whatever. Sure, let's keep playing. I'll, like, yap about the stupid shit nobody cares about. Oh my god, look at all this shit. You know, fuck it, let's pick up the Sigma. Do that. Actually, let's pick this up and then do this. Nope, this. There we go. The wonder weapons with the Pack-a-Punch camos look stupid. At least on this map. Yeah, what happens to your operator canonically at the end of Cold War? Because obviously Requiem, the actual characters, get imprisoned on Terminus Island, but like, is your character from Cold War like ever acknowledged? I don't remember who it is. Somebody makes a quote, like a generic quote about the strike team. I think when you pack a punch a weapon, I was playing as Gray, and she mentioned the strike team from Cold War and how much they liked the pack a punch. Is actually super cool, which is weird because I never played Cold War, so I don't know why I feel such an attachment to like your characters from that game. But yeah, that was my first ever solo Easter egg, and also a showcase of the super overpowered Maelstrom. I kind of hope they don't nerf it, I'm not gonna lie. Look at this shit. It's ridiculous. It's obviously unreasonable, but I would love it if like every gun at like a max upgrade performed like this. It's so ridiculous and stupid. But yeah, maybe with this weapon by my side, I might attempt to actually do solo Easter eggs on this game. Oh wow, standing next to this thing doesn't damage you anymore because you took the canister out. Oh my god. Doing the Easter egg might be worth it for that alone. Wow, that mango. Holy shit. There he goes. But yeah, with all that said and done, if you did enjoy this video and you want to help support the channel, then leaving a like and subscribing would be very much appreciated. Let's do it one more time for the one time. Run over here and just... and they're all dead. It's gone. But anyways, later.